Have you ever thought about living in South America, not just for travel, but to actually build a new life, with legal work, permanent residency, and even a second passport? Most people instantly think of Canada, Australia, or Europe. But what if I told you that Chile quietly offers one of the easiest and fastest visa-to-passport systems in the world? Yes, Chile. A safe, stable, and beautiful country, with a growing economy, low unemployment, and an open attitude towards foreign workers, especially from Asia. So, today, let's talk about how you can move to Chile in 2025, get a work visa, find jobs, and step by step, turn that visa into permanent residency and finally, a Chilean passport. Chile is located along the western edge of South America, famous for its long coastline, mountains, and peaceful lifestyle, but beyond its natural beauty, it's also one of the most developed and stable countries in Latin America. That's why many foreigners, from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, the Philippines, and Sri Lanka, are now looking at Chile as their new beginning. Now, let's talk about the visa. The main option is the Chile Work Visa, officially known as the Visa Sujeto a Contrato, the visa subject to contract that it's given to people who have a valid job offer from a Chilean company. Once you secure that offer, your employer helps you file the visa, and after approval, you're allowed to live and work legally in Chile for up to 2 years. And here's the best part: after 2 years of legal residence, you can apply for permanent residency. Then, after 5 years in total, you can apply for Chilean citizenship and get that beautiful Chilean passport. Let's go step by step. First, finding a job in Chile. Now, you might be wondering, where do foreigners find work here? Let me tell you the top industries actively hiring international workers in 2025. Backhand index pointing right: construction and engineering. There's massive infrastructure work going on. Backhand index pointing right: agriculture, farms, vineyards, and fruit exports are booming. Backhand index pointing right: hospitality and tourism, hotels, restaurants, and resorts need workers year-round. Backhand index pointing right: IT and tech, software, data, and digital marketing professionals are in demand. Backhand index pointing right: healthcare, caregivers, nurses, and hospital staff are being recruited. And if you're wondering, can I apply without Spanish? Yes, but learning even a little Spanish gives you a big advantage. It makes employers take you more seriously. Now let's talk about the application process. Step 1. Find a job offer through trusted sites like Trabajando.cl, Indeed Chile, or LinkedIn Chile. Step 2. Get a signed employment contract from your Chilean employer. Step 3. Apply for the work visa at the Chilean embassy in your country. You'll need a valid passport, your signed work contract, police clearance certificate, health certificate, proof of accommodation or local address. Once your visa is approved, you can travel to Chile, and within 30 days of arrival, you must register your residence at the local immigration department. Now, let's talk about the living experience. Chile's cost of living is far lower than Europe or North America. Even in Santiago, the capital, you can rent a nice apartment for much less than what you'd pay in London or Toronto. Groceries, transport, and medical care are affordable, and the public safety is surprisingly good for the region. The culture is warm and family-oriented. People are friendly once they get to know you, and the government actively supports foreign workers to fill skill gaps. And here's something many people don't realize: Chile has one of the strongest passports in South America, offering visa-free access to over 175 countries, including Europe and the UK. That's right, by simply working and living here legally for a few years, you could hold a passport that opens most of the world to you. Now let's talk about permanent residency and citizenship. After 2 years on a work visa, you can apply for PR. This gives you full rights to live and work anywhere in Chile without needing an employer to sponsor you. And after 5 years of total residence, you can apply for Chilean nationality. Unlike many countries, Chile's process is transparent. You don't need to invest thousands of dollars or buy property. You just need to live, work, pay taxes, and stay clean legally. And if you marry a Chilean citizen, your pathway to citizenship becomes even faster. Imagine that, in just a few years, you go from an Asian job seeker to a South American citizen, with access to international freedom, new work markets, and even PR eligibility in other Latin American countries. Now, some people ask, is Spanish mandatory for citizenship? Technically, no, but you'll need to demonstrate a basic understanding of the language and Chilean culture. It's not a test to worry about, even simple communication skills are enough. Also, one more thing to keep in mind, Chile allows dual nationality. So you don't need to give up your original passport in most cases. Before we wrap up, let me give you a quick example. A man from Bangladesh moved to Chile in 2018 on a construction job visa. He got PR in 2021. And in 2023, he became a Chilean citizen. Today, he works as a supervisor, travels across South America visa-free, and sends his kids to free public schools with quality education. If he can do it, so can you. So, if you've been dreaming of a life where you can work, live peacefully, and hold a powerful passport, Chile might just be your next big move. If this information opened your eyes to new possibilities, share it with someone who's planning to move abroad, and don't forget, more amazing countries are waiting to be explored. So subscribe now to Rao Amir Show, where we bring you real stories, real opportunities, and real ways to build your life abroad.